I'm absolutely all in on Kevon Looney over props today, and overnight the props went my way, so I'm absolutely loving these plays. Let's not waste any more time. Let's just jump right into it. So my favorite play on the board today by far is going to be Kevon Looney over 9 rebounds. Now, I was looking at this last night when they first posted the board, and I was about to take the over 9.5 rebounds for Kevon Looney, but they dropped it to 9 rebounds for whatever reason. I am not sure why. If you look at the series, he has hit this in 2 of the 4 games, but if you look at the reasons why he missed, it was pretty unlucky in game number 1. He got the rebounding chances, but they just did not fall his way. Obviously surpassed it in game number 2 and 3. But last game against the Dallas Mavericks, if you guys watched the game, that game got really out of hand for the Warriors. And when the games get out of hand for the Warriors, they are going to opt for Jordan Poole off the bench as opposed to Kevon Looney, just because they need the offense. But if you watch the first 3 games, if the game is neutral or if they are playing ahead, which by the way, the Warriors are 7-point favorites, they are going to opt for defensive guys, and specifically Kevon Looney. Kevon Looney, out of all the series, is playing the biggest minutes that he has had. He's playing around 30 minutes in games that they're either playing ahead or in neutral game script. So I love Kevon Looney today. Should be playing around 30 minutes. If you look at DraftKings Sportsbook right now, Kevon Looney over 9.5, not 9, 9.5. He is currently minus 130 to surpass that. So I love Kevon Looney today. He is one of the best rebounders in the league, nearly a 19% total rebound percentage. And if you look at the rebounding chances that he's gotten, so obviously game number 1 was very poor for him, but game number 2 and game number 3, he had 19 rebound chances per game, came away with 12 rebounds per game in each of those 2, like we saw, so easily past the 9 rebound mark that we're looking for. And then if we look at last game, only came away with 8 rebound chances, but if you look at that, he had 6 rebounds in the first half, but only played 19.8 minutes, 20 minutes, only played a couple of minutes in the second half because they were behind so much. He got the quick pull, they gave it to Jordan Poole because they were behind like 20-30 points almost the entire game. So they are 7-point favorites right now. I'm expecting Kevon Looney to be out there for 30, maybe 32 minutes because they want him out there for that zone coverage on Luka Doncic, for him to be out there for defensive reasons, because you need to stop Luka in the paint, and Kevon Looney has been very good at stopping him there. And so the last night it was at 9.5 rebounds, now it's at 9 rebounds. I don't really understand that, but I'm going to take advantage of it because even if we get 9 rebounds and we push there, like, I'm more than happy with that as long as the other side hits. But I think that it hits pretty easy. I think he gets into that 11-12 rebound mark yet again. By far the best rebounder on the Golden State Warriors. His minutes seem very secure. And Jordan Poole just flat out has not been playing very well in this series. I know he played pretty well down the stretch of that fourth quarter, but I don't think they'll really need him in this scenario, assuming that they are playing ahead like Vegas indicates. If we go to my second favorite play of the day, that is going to be one Luka Doncic over 32.5 points. Now, we are getting a pretty solid value here. If we look at DraftKings Sportsbook, his points line is currently set at 34.5 as opposed to 32.5. And on top of that, the juice is slightly on the over 34.5 points. We saw Jason Kidd talking to presser after that, how they're honored to have the Warriors, who are such a great defense, play them in a zone defense because they cannot handle them in man-to-man coverage, which I don't really know if that's also true. But the only reason Luka did not hit that last game is because he only played 37 minutes. I say only played 37 minutes because his minutes did get cut down a bit, because if you guys watched the game, they were up by like 29 points going into the fourth quarter. And the second unit of the Warriors really put it to them. They had to put Luka in at the end of the fourth quarter, but normally in those scenarios, he would have ended up playing like 40-41. So he missed out on like 3 or 4 minutes in crunch time, which he would likely be the highest scorer. And he did not need to score as much last game because for once in this series, his supporting cast were hitting the threes. Dorian Finney-Smith, Reggie Bullock, Maxi Kleber finally hit some threes, and so he wasn't needed as much. I think they're going to struggle here, and Luka is going to have to put on a clinic if they want any chance of winning this game. You know, this is a win or go home game again, and so I think Luka is going to play 40-41 minutes, going to have a 40-41% usage rating in this game. Yeah, he's not going down without a fight. I love the Luka Doncic over 32.5 points. I'm pairing that with Kevon Looney over 9 rebounds. It pairs very, very well together because, you know, if Luka is playing well in a competitive game, they're going to want Kevon Looney out there to try to defend that. And so I really like both these plays together, but I appreciate you guys watching this video. Best of luck tonight, and until next time, peace.